Luis, what's intriguing going into this final, and I know it's Barcelona, but from Real Madrid, you feel they could afford to lose this and it'll still be okay given their position in La Liga. For Barcelona, the last thing they need with everything else that's going on is to go into this clash and lose against their big rivals.
Yes, I think that at the moment, if someone needs a win, is Barcelona to try to get that confidence that is missing at so many points on the games. You've been seeing Barcelona in the past 2 months or even in the beginning of the season, and you could see the lack of confidence between the players in the moments of frustration. You can see the missed passes, the maladjustment during the whole game. So at the end, if someone needs to win, it's Barcelona. And it's going to be a game that anyone can win because, of course, right now, if we can say a favorite, it's going to be Real Madrid. For the moment that they arrived of La Liga, easily going through in the knockout stages of Champions League and arriving easily to the final. And as you can see, recovering players from injuries. So favorites are right now Real Madrid. But these kind of games, you know that anything can happen. And one of the best Barcelona that I've seen so far this season, it was those first 45 minutes on the CLASICO in La Liga. So we'll see what kind of Barcelona we see at the weekend.
It's an intriguing one, isn't it, Ali?
Well, it is. And we've mentioned Barcelona and their struggles offensively, and Lewandowski, and can they create enough opportunities? Can he put away the chances? In playing against Real Madrid, while I would be concerned about what Barcelona does offensively, I'm far more concerned as to what happens defensively, because that has proven to be the difference between the Barcelona that we saw last season and what we see this season. Defensively, they're all over the place. And if there was one team in Spain that can expose those spaces and can expose a team that can get stretched, that can get disorganized, it is the moments of transition of Real Madrid. So picture Rodrigo, picture Vinny Jr., picture Bellingham. Bellingham running out of the midfield. Who tracks those runs? Where's the communication for Barcelona? These have been issues over the course of the season for Barcelona. It's not something that I'm just pointing out right now. It's clear to see. Real Madrid can exploit those problems from Barcelona, those issues from Barcelona that happen time and time again. So while we focus on Barcelona and what they do with the ball, if I were Barcelona and Xavi, I would be far more concerned with what we do without the ball.
It's good, though, Shaka, isn't it, from a neutral's perspective, in that, you know, these are two teams that are going to go out there, put out their first 11s, both trying to win at all expense.
Yeah, without question. And regardless of what you think of this competition, the significance of it to either these two clubs, whenever Real Madrid and Barcelona meet, it means something. And you cannot take anything away from that. Barcelona need a good performance and a good result here just to maybe spark their season, because, let's be honest, they've been really poor up to this point. But as the point you made in their first encounter and how that late win affected Real Madrid, Barcelona needs something just to get a spark, because we've been sitting here and waiting for it to happen, and it just hasn't come together. Maybe this is the performance and the result that gets their season going, because as of right now, and while the gap at the top is 7 points, it doesn't look like it's going to get any smaller anytime soon.
And what happens if it's not the spark? What happens if it goes the other way, in the other direction? And that I think is a scary thought and a scary question for Barcelona and Barcelona fans. Because, look, we can sit here half glass full and say, hey, this could be the moment. Mm-hmm. They turn their season around. They turn momentum. Go back to last year in Supercopa Final, how well they play. Okay, here we go. But what if it's not half full? What if it is half empty and the team doesn't quite respond? And what is more likely that we see from Barcelona is what we have seen up until this point, a team that can be underwhelming. And Real Madrid can exploit that. If indeed that's the case, does this take then this team into more of a spiral in which the negative momentum becomes unsustainable, or it becomes to the point to where you cannot control it if you're Xavi and the players? If you're looking for confidence, Real Madrid is not the team you want to play. That's all I'm saying.
Xavi will copy that for his pep talk.
I know.
Thank you very much.
I know.
Hey, Luis, look at this. 10:10 in Spain. You finished early today. You're loving it. So what are you going to do in the evening?
Decent. Thank you very much. Good rest. It will be fantastic for today.
Would you like to come back for extra time?
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Professional.
I got another call.
What?
Luis, thank you very much. It is Real Madrid against Barcelona in the Spanish Supercup Final this Sunday on ABC and ESPN Plus at 1:30 Eastern.